Bob, I could say that the weather feels refreshing, something different.
Yeah, opportunity to wear jackets and sweaters. We haven't had many this winter thus far, and it keeps a little bit better in terms of air conditioning in that build too. And the heat, it probably won't be kicking on too much because it's not going to get extremely cold. But
then by the time it gets colder, then we're back to warm. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's going to go back and forth real quick. And in fact, it is. Next week, we'll be back in the low 80s. Here's what's going on currently. It's 51 degrees. The dew point is at 45. Humidity at 80%. Winds are calm. The pressure rising 30.09 inches. And again, that's a result of some cooler air filtering down our way from the north. And that northwest wind is keeping things a bit cooler for our immediate area. And we'll do so, too, it looks like, as we move through time. Tomorrow morning, it will seem kind of chilly out there. There'll be a bit of a breeze, and then we will see temperatures kind of chill out again after that next front way next week. In fact, here's a look at some photos that were sent. A great sunset tonight of Fred Seeger getting the Ringling Bridge right there just as the sun was dipping below the horizon. Perfect shot there in the Van Wezel webcam showing rather calm conditions out of the seas as a result of a high-pressure ridge that's building in now. This high-pressure ridge is going to stick around at least through Friday, and then it gets bumped out of here as it moves off to the east. Right now, it's pretty much over the top of us. It will shift off to the east in time. And currently, as I said, we have 51 degrees, and winds are calm, the pressure rising. And as far as the high goes today was below average. We haven't been able to say that much either. 73 is the average high, 86 the record set again in 1995. No rainfall to report, and we could use a little bit of rain. We'll get some. There's a chance. Not everyone's going to get it on Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, but there will be a chance at least to get some much needed rainfall. Temperatures falling into the mid to upper 40s for the most part across the area, even some low 40s well inland. Highs tomorrow will be a little bit warmer than today. Right at the average. Should be an absolutely perfect day with lots of sunshine around and relatively low humidity, and we'll look for temperatures to rebound on Saturday, but it'll also mean increasing clouds as a result of this storm system, which will start to get its act together in the western Gulf of Mexico. But this high-pressure ridge, which is so strong, is going to kind of wear it down as it moves off toward our area on Saturday late afternoon. You can see that activity out there. A little front will develop, but then it kind of fades away. So looks pretty good. Right now, the rain chance at about 40%. For the evening, 50% in the afternoon. This model may be a little bit underdone at this point, but we'll look and see that a little bit better idea tomorrow. As far as the cold air, it's spilling southward now through Illinois and Chicago as well as into Ohio right now. And the big story has been out west. That's where another storm system is set to move on shore. Could set some record amounts of rainfall there over the upcoming 48 hours. You see that spin and rotation right there. Almost looks like a little mini hurricane. It's going to generate lots of moisture coming in from the Pacific right into California. Well, temperatures are starting to drop. These are actual temperatures. They're still above freezing in Chicago, but that's expected to change as some of that cold air continues to spill southward. Toronto right now at 19. Feels like 10 there. Cleveland, it feels like 18. Big jump, though, into St. Louis. 59 degrees currently and 28 degrees. That's what it feels like in Minneapolis. They can handle that up there. Winds out of the east to southeast and then turning to the west. We'll start off at 10 knots and then 5 knots later in the day, so not much wind out there. A light chop on the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now still pretty warm at 69, and beaches will see a high right around 70 tomorrow. A little bit warmer inland. The next tide is a high tide at 4:46, a low tide at 10:31, sunrise at 7:07. Well, cooler and clear skies overnight, and lows in the low 40s to mid 40s. Tomorrow, mild, mostly sunny and seasonal, and 73 for your high, which is really quite nice. The extended forecast is calling for great weather after we get through Saturday. Saturday shouldn't be too bad. It warms up too. Next chance to rain will be Wednesday and Thursday of next week.